So guys, before we get started, don't forget we do have that amazing discount code thanks to Tier 0 Games going on right now. And all you have to do is put in ZW Games 5 to get 5% discount on your total order at tier0games.com. The links will be in the description below.
What's up YouTube, this is Joe from Z4 Games and I'm bringing to you guys a pure Destiny hero deck profile, plus not only a profile but a 3-card combo at the end, which gives you an amazingly cool end board and strategy that you can implement into your Destiny hero decks. Now, I do want to emphasize that this is not just like, oh, I'm going to toss in a whole bunch of Destiny heroes with a slight combo in there. No, I tried to make this as somewhat competitively focused as I can for an at least local level. So if you want to take this to your locals, you can not only have a lot of fun and feeling like you're Aster Phoenix, the pro duelist himself, but also feel like you're going to have at least some form of strategies against the decks that you'll probably see at a local level event. Is this going to beat Virtual World and Drytron and things like that? Not really. Are you going to at least put up a strong board that your opponent has to somewhat deal with? Yes, you are if your combo goes off. It has super spicy text in here. It has fun text for my personal use and play with Destiny heroes, which I'll point out when I get to them. But the super spicy tech is part of your 3-card combo. And bearing that in mind, that 3-card combo, one of those cards is just a lone discard, which we'll see at the end. And a cool thing is as well that you can literally, I didn't bring it here with me for this recording, but I did build literally a 15-card side deck that you can literally take out all the Destiny hero stuff in here that isn't part of like traditional D hero decks, as well as the extra deck, and then you literally have just built a competitive hero deck if you want to have that flexibility with your deck as well. So before I get to this, if you enjoy, give us a like and subscribe down below. Ding that notification bell, because obviously if you enjoy person's content here on YouTube, you don't want to miss out on that content, and that notification bell helps prevent that. And all that great, appreciated, and we thank you guys so much for doing so. So with all said and done, let's get into this Destiny hero deck. So I'm going to start off with the Destiny heroes and then work my way down, starting with the higher levels. You have your Plasma and your Darkma. As you saw, Endragoon is in the extra deck because you can't have a D hero deck without an Endragoon access. But you have another boss monster in the forms of Dread Master. We're not playing Clock Tower Prison. We're literally using him as part of our combo end board, which gets him to 8,000 attack, which is insane. And it triggers this special summon effect which protects all of your D heroes for that turn. I'll explain once we get into the combo. So these are your D hero boss monsters in terms of the main deck. Then you have your engine stuff, which is like the 1 Dyna Tag and the 2 Destiny hero militias for the other higher level monsters. And then we have your lower level D hero monsters. You have got to play at least a good amount of them. I've only got 2 draw hand at the moment. I want to up this to 3, but I couldn't find a 3rd copy anywhere amongst my stuff, so I've just had to settle for 2. I would advise upping this to 3 though, because he is your consistency as well as your combo pieces as well. Your 1 copy of Celestial and the 1 Decider for the level 4D heroes. One of these would definitely be for the 3rd draw hand for sure. Probably Decider would be taken out for the draw hand because you're not really going to resolve Decider. So Decider could be anything, in all honesty. It could be a diamond dude, it can be a drill guy, like it can literally be whatever you want. And to round up the D heroes, we're playing the 1 Dark Angel and the 1 Disc Commander. This is probably the first time I put Dark Angel in any hero deck, and at first, when I first saw him when he first came out, I thought he wasn't that good, but once I saw dual videos using him and playtesting him myself, he really sets you up for the following turn and combos brilliantly with draw hand, which we'll see at the combo, because not only in the combo am I going to show you the end board at the end of the initial combo, but I'm going to show you how it transcends to your next following turn, which what makes it not only such a cool combo, but such a powerful combo as well, for what it is, obviously. That's it for the D heroes. Moving on to the Vision Heroes, which bear in mind, Asta Phoenix did use Vision Heroes in the manga, so this is still the Asta Phoenix bit. 3 Vion, 3 Faris, and 2 Increase. You're not using the Vision Heroes like you do in your traditional hero combos. The Vision Heroes are for when your standard combo isn't accessible in your hand. So this is another way to get into Vion, though you have to do the combo completely differently. But you can at least end on some form of disruption, whether it's through the combo itself, like the end combo itself, or just like a Link 3 extra hero with a Dystopia, so you're at least getting a pop on your opponent's turn. The reason why we've upped the Vion to 3 because he is part of the combo, like he is what you want to open, so you want to play 3 Vion. The 3 Vast to help you get to that Vion through the Increase itself, so that's why we're playing them. It adds a lot of consistency, not for the combo, but for just the general deck as a whole. And to round up the hero and the monsters in general, we're playing the 2 Shadow Mists, 1 Solar Soldier, and 1 Liquid Soldier. Shadow Mist is part of the combos, and Solar Soldier and Liquid Soldier, I wanted to include them into the deck. Solar Soldier for the additional normal summon of a hero, which then helps you get into a Zold, and then you can go off into your combos. And then Liquid Soldiers for the consistency, and the combos they can do is Sunriser. That's it for the monsters. Moving on to spells. 3 copies of Fusion Destiny to start off with your fusion spells. 2 copies of Polymerization. I've always been a fan of 2 copies because I've always felt like in testing I always wanted a second copy. In this deck you definitely do. 1 copy of Miracle Fusion to search off your Sunriser. And the spiciest tech, which is so funny, 2 copies of Rapid Trigger. So what Rapid Trigger does is that it destroys the fusion materials and fusion summons. The monster gets a limitation on what it can attack. So fusion summon fusion monster from your extract by destroying fusion materials listed on it from your field, but it can only attack monsters special summon from the extract. Also, it is unaffected by activated effects from any other monster special summon from the extract. You can only activate 1 Rapid Trigger per turn. So do bear that in mind for the monster you summon with this. It can only attack special summoned monsters from the extra deck, but it's part of your combo, which really gets you a really cool end board. So 2 copies of Rapid Trigger because you want to see it, but I didn't want to play 3 because I didn't want to open it up too much. I really didn't want to risk bricking on the Rapid Trigger. If I really wanted to up Rapid Trigger to 3 and have the entire deck's main focus is just I'm going to perform that combo and that's it, I'd be playing things like Summon a Monk to help you get into your Vion, stuff like that. So, which then the Monk can discard the extra copies of Rapid Trigger and then perform the combo. 1 copy of Reinforcements to the Army and 2 E-Emergency Calls. I'm not playing 3 equal because I'm not focusing on the E hero aspect. I'm focusing on the D hero aspect. For the 3rd equal, I put in the 1 copy of Destiny Draw. It's really nice as a one-off, to be honest. When you have it, you're not forced to play it, and then when you do play it, it does help that consistency to get into things like Rapid Trigger, like Vion, stuff like that, and get those extra D heroes out your hand that you don't need. 1 copy of Phoenix Blade with the 1 Living Fossil for my 2 equip choices. 1 copy of Cool Battle Grave just to help those Ash Blossoms to stop your Vion. And this is my other spicy personal tech. Now that's the 1 copy of D-Chain. I love this card just purely on the aspects of how it's used in the anime, the artistic appeal of it in action, and the fact that, as you can see, it may be in bad condition, but I got an ulti copy just because I love the card so much. Also, I just love how it combos well with Dystopia. Not only do you get the pop off Dystopia because you're giving it a 500 point boost, but it stays equipped, which means every time Dystopia kills something, you're burning for an additional 500 points of damage. So it's just my nice personal tech that I like to play in all my D hero focused decks. That's it for the main deck. Moving on to the extra deck, your 2 big boss monsters in the forms of Destiny and Dragoon and Destiny Hero Dominance. I wished Dragoon, when it got its last printing, that it had a condition where this is always treated as a Destiny Hero monster. It would just meld it so well with the deck because it still has difficulties in the sense that if you're locked into heroes, you technically cannot summon Destiny and Dragoon, even though by family, he is a hero, which is just so annoying. Your other boss monsters in the extra deck are 2 copies of Dustopia. You'll see in the combo why we're playing this at 2 and why it's so good. 1 copy of Dystopia, 2 copies of Dangerous, 1 copy of Vision Hero Adoration, 1 copy of Elemental Hero Sunrise, and 1 copy of Absolute Zero for the options in your extra deck. For the links, we're playing 1 copy of Dread Decimator, 2 copies of Cross Crusader, 1 Verte Anaconda, and 1 Isolde Two Tails of Noble Knights. So that's it for the deck profile itself. I'm going to now show you guys the 3-card combo which ends on your board. It's a really cool combo and I love it so much. I'm just going to quickly double check Dangerous. Yep. So I can show you with this. So it's literally any discard, Rapid Trigger, and Vion. It can be any way to get to Vion, basically just like Rota. If you open up Rota, you know, you get to Vion. If you open up Summoner Monk, if you want to play that tech in the extra deck, Summoner Monk can also take this replacement. You then just need another spell to discard. The only thing that it can't do the combo with is if you got to Vion via Faris, because you're locked into heroes. So, if you open up with Vion, Rapid Trigger, and any discard, you can perform this combo. So, start off, you go through Vion, use Vion to send Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist now activates and searches you a hero from your deck to hand. We're going to search Malicious. From there, you're going to banish the Shadow Mist and add your copy of Polymerization. From there, you're going to use Poly and fuse Vion with Malicious to make your copy of Dangerous. From there, you're going to use Malicious effect to banish itself and summon another copy of Malicious from your deck. From here, you're going to use Dangerous effect to ditch your discard and send a hero from deck, a D hero from deck. You're going to send your Disc Commander. From there, you're going to use your Malicious and your Dangerous to make Isolde. Isolde's going to activate to add you a warrior from deck to hand. You're going to add a copy of Destiny Hero Draw Hand. From here, you're going to use Isolde's other effect to send an equip from deck, and then you're going to summon a level 1 warrior. From here, you're going to summon forth Destiny Hero Dark Angel. From there, you're going to link Dark Angel and Isolde to make Predator Planet Verte Anaconda. You're going to use this effect to pay 2,000 life points, send a copy of Fusion Destiny from deck to grave, and then you're going to make your fusion monster. From here, you're going to send any D hero. I like to send Dinotag, Draw Hand, and Dreadmaster. These 2 I advise to send all the time. This can be any other D hero. So you send those 3, and you make your Destiny Hero Dominance. From here, you can use Dominance's effect to look at your opponent's deck and stack the top 5 in any order that you want. You can also do your deck, but for emphasis on how you can use this in like a tournament play, I would advise to stack your opponent's deck. Your deck doesn't really matter. From here, you're going to pass, set the Rapid Trigger and pass turn to your opponent. Bear in mind, you've got the draw hand still in hand. From here, during the standby phase, you're going to activate your Destiny Hero Draw Hand's effect in grave to summon itself to the field, and then both players draw 1 card. From there, you're going to let your opponent play, do whatever they want. And the moment they start doing things that you do not like, or if you've got an opening, activate Rapid Trigger, destroying Dominance and Draw Hand to fusion summon into your first copy of Destiny Hero Dustopia. From here, you got 2 chain links to resolve. Dustopia to fusion summon, and then you have your Dominance. Because it was destroyed, you get to special summon 3 Destiny Heroes from your graveyard. You're going to special summon back Dreadmaster. Also, this one gets banished. you're going to special summon back Destiny Hero Dangerous, and then you're going to special summon back Disc Commander. So that was your Chain Link 1, and then your Chain Link 2, Dusk Utopia activate resolves, fusing the draw hand in hand and the Dangerous on field into a second Dusk Utopia. Now you got another Chain Link to resolve, your second Dusk Utopia to fusion summon, and your Disc Commander, I mean, to draw 2 cards from your deck. And then you can fuse these two, your Disc Commander and your Predaplant Verte Anaconda, into another copy of Destiny Hero Dangerous. Dreadmaster now. This is the part of the combo where it's really good. Dreadmaster activates. I say activates, it's already activated. Is that during the turn, this card is special summoned. Destiny Hero monsters you control cannot be destroyed, and you take no battle damage when they battle. The attack and defense of this card are equal to the combined original attack of all Destiny Hero monsters you control except this card. It's going to have 3,000, 3,000, and 2,000. 8,000 attack and defense points, and all of these cannot be destroyed. Also, Dusk Utopia has a protection effect as well attached to it, which quick effect, you can target one monster in the field, make it unable to be destroyed by battle or card effects, and if you do, neither player takes any battle damage from attacks involving that monster. These effects last until the end of this turn. And you also got a Dangerous to ditch a Destiny Hero from your deck as well, and discard a card to power up your field. This is already very powerful. You have a 3k, 3k, 8k that can't be destroyed, as well as Dangerous as well. But then come your turn, on your standby phase, so you draw a card. Standby phase, you can activate 2 effects in graveyard. Dark Angel allows both players to look through their deck and stack any spell card on the top of their deck. So we can stack Fusion Destiny on top of our deck through Dark Angel. You just have to banish it and a D hero from grave. So you can banish it and like Disc Commander. We're going to use that again because it's a once per duel effect. And then, still in the standby phase, activate Draw Hand to special summon itself back, and then both players draw 1 card. Oh look, it's the Fusion Destiny that we stacked. So, from a 3-card combo, Vion and a Rapid Trigger, you and a Lone Discard, you end on an 8k attacker, 2 3ks with protection on your field, a Dangerous that can stack your graveyard and give your field a buff, 4 cards back in hand, and a guaranteed 5th spell card from your deck. Very, very cool, very, very powerful, and I love it so, so much. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Leave your comments down below, like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, as always, happy dueling.